Hello, friends, and welcome to Inktober Day 8. I have my bear. Oh, hello. I have my bear right next to me, and I'm trying to give him a belly scratch to see if he will give the microphone a big snort for me. No, just a kiss. Yeah, he only wants to give kisses. And just for context, Bear is my precious little baby boy pug, who is the best pug in the world, and unlike most pugs, he is only a little bit chonky. Significant other does not think that he is chonky. We were actually having an argument the other day about me thinking that Bear was chonky and that he needed to go on a bit of a diet, and significant other did not think that he was at all chonky. So of course I take significant other into the bedroom where Bear is lying down with his little paws right under his chin, taking a nap, and all of his fat rolls just spilling out, especially around his neck, like the most adorable bug-eyed russet potato you have ever seen. So now Bear is officially on a diet. And I could conceivably use this as a tangent to go into the Inktober prompt of Frail, saying that life is so precious and so frail and that we need to ensure that we enjoy life as it is, but take care of ourselves and our bodies and blah, blah, blah like that. But no, I'm just going to awkwardly jump into it. So, with the concept of Frail, I could either do chibi or circus, and didn't think that chibi would really work with this one. So I was already veering a little bit towards more circus stuff, but wasn't really sure how to actually portray that. I know that when performing, you can do some sort of emotive expression that conveys fragility and vulnerability, especially with some sort of dance elements thrown into it, but it's very difficult to do that in a line drawing, not an animation, especially one where we are not really relying heavily on facial cues to portray emotion. And that did also kind of get me thinking about physical fragility. And I'm gonna paraphrase. I don't remember if this was Comics Explained or the Comicstorian or something like that. In comic books, the fragility of the human spine only matters if you're Gwen Stacy, which is really awkward that the best way that I can think to portray the word frail in reference to a drawing of a human body is in reference to the fragility of the human spine and the concept of head and neck injury. My girl right here, you could call her a yogi, but this is something that most, especially aerial athletes do, is stretching out neck and shoulders and trying to build the muscles around your neck, because that is very important, especially if you are going to fall. I do pole, I do lyra, I rock climb, I have done silks in the past and I'm interested in getting back into that. You are high. And it's not a question, are you going to fall? It's when are you going to fall and how well are you going to do it? And of course, what is the number one thing that you need to protect when you fall? Your head. And that's something that I definitely need to work on. I've been rock climbing for literally years. It's 2019, so I've been climbing since 2010, I believe. But that's been on and off. So I have been climbing since 2010, and falling is something that I know that I still need to work on. With aerial arts, 90% of the time, I'm melting down in some way, shape, or form. But rock climbing, I need to jump and fall. I mostly land on my feet, but the way that I land on my feet, I will either try to stick straight and hard, all of that pressure goes straight up my spine, or I will try to continue falling in a way that I could fall over backwards and hit my head. So yeah, neck injuries, avoid them. But as always, please let me know your opinion. Do you have any good falling stories? Is this something that you're still working on? Please leave any questions, comments, or concerns down below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to hear from you soon.